my channel that I am making a walkthrough in this game called Carx Drift Racing Online. So it's pretty much like a version of, they also have a mobile version. It's pretty fun. I have it myself, so I have experience with this game already, but I pretty much wanted to make my own like walkthrough, because I don't think I have a tutorial in this game, so I want to make my own like tutorial walkthrough thing in this game. So like when you start the game, you're gonna like pretty much spawn in this like picture right here. So it pretty much has like drift, tandem drift. I never done tandem drift, but I've done time. I don't think I've done time attack. Training is pretty much like you train like to get better at the game, and then the garage is like pretty much where you can customize your car, like body kits. You know, this is like a stock body kit, regular body. This is not a regular body kit. This is a body kit, another body kit, another one, and the last one is this one. The design is like you could paint your own car. This is like the body of the car. You could paint it. You know, like it could be whatever car you want. Really, the wheels is like the outer wheel, like the outer rim, and then this one right here is like the one that it's like the inner rim that you can change the color of. Window tint. I don't do window tint, but you know it's optional if you guys want to do that. You guys have the game. Drift smoke. You know, it's like you can change the color of your smoke if you want to. These are like designs you can put on your car. I don't use designs, but it's pretty much this. You guys get the concept, but the mods is something that we'll get into after I show you the first lap of the car, so you guys know, like, so you guys get an idea how it would feel if you guys play the game. So this is turbo, so it just makes it faster racing. So like time trial wise, like you guys could put this on for time trial, and this is drift, which means like you can drift and stuff. Ultimate, it's like it gives you like more horsepower, so you can pretty much like do any tune to it if you want. The dyno stand, which is, oh yeah, you have to upgrade it. I'll show you after. But the catalog is pretty much, this is a tier that you guys have when you get the game, because you pretty much, you see how level 17 you have to level up. You have to level up, and then you eventually like unlock more and more cars. So I've already unlocked all of them. I think you have to be like level 12 to unlock class 5. But like each class, it pretty much goes off by price and like style. Like class 2 is very cheap, well for me because I have a lot of money, but it's very easy to make money in this game. You just have to like know how to drift and you'll constantly keep getting money. Like class 3, it's like, it's not very hard to get, it's not hard to get, like, this isn't really expensive to like to buy anything with this class, but class 4 and class 5 is like where it gets kind of expensive in the game, and it's like you have to like grind kind of like to make up all the money, like because if you buy the car stock then it's obviously not going to be good to drift with, but then like once you like race more and more times, as that money builds up, then you'll be able like to buy like something expensive where you can like upgrade, you know, you can upgrade the tune to the car so it can actually drift, and the body kits to it, which are, let me tell you, really expensive. But yeah, let's get started. Let's do a drift. So they have all these selections of maps. The REV stands for reverse. I don't own too many tracks though, but one of my favorite maps is, which one is it? I like the West Coast Arena. It's one of my favorites. I like the Cami Road because it's like has so many turns and stuff, which means like you get so much angle. One of the Springstone reverse is one of my favorites too, because I play it on my phone sometimes, and it's like a really fun map because you pretty much like, you have to have, on this map it's like a high speed drift, like you can't be drifting like at a low mile speed. But yeah, let me just show you the first map. It's like the most map. This is the map you get for free. So let's let this load up. I also like because when you load into a game, it sounds like a car starting up for you. It sounds cool. So let me just show you a lap of how bad this car is stock. Alright. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much like me showing you how bad the car is. You guys see, I only got what, like 8,821 points. But let me just show you again. But I'm gonna go do like my own private match, so I don't have to like actually race like the actual lap. So you guys will have to like, one thing you guys should have is you guys should have your transmission on manual, so then you can keep control of your gears. Cause that's one thing that's good to have. Hold on. Let's actually upgrade it, because it's gonna take a while. It doesn't take that long, but it takes like 1 or 2 races to actually upgrade the car. So we're gonna go all the way to ultimate, so I can show you how much better it can actually handle. So then you go to dyno stand. This is pretty much like you control. This is suspension. So you see in the top left is suspension. You use the bottom bumpers R2 and L2 to pretty much control how high you want it. Like you can go all the way up, and it can go all the way down. I usually kind of match it. So I'll be like, what, like 10 and 10. So this is, the top one is all front, like all front wheel stuff, suspension stuff, I mean. And the bottom is like all, this is all bottom suspension. So this pretty much controls like how stiff you want the car to be, like on its drifts. I'm just making my own team, I might just make a match or something, I don't know. But wheel camber is like one of my favorite things, because like it can make it like, I mean, I don't like to have too much camber because it would look kind of weird, but I like to have some kind of camber. Like, that should be good. I usually do the rear kind of like a little bit. I'm not sure, but on blue, like you can kind of control like how big you want them. Like you can have them like monster truck style. I mean, that's why I like this game, because you can have any kind of car you want. You can customize it anyway. Now the engine is something that you always want to have max, so you have to have all these max, so they can make more horsepower. As you see in the middle, under the 5,000 mark, if you see how I push it all the way up, it makes like 10 horsepower. And then if the max torque, the RPM, is pretty much like, it's like the limit, like the rev limiter, pretty much. Now the rev, this is rev limiter. Oopsie. Now that's 9,000 RPM, pretty much like the rev limiter, like I was just saying. Like the higher limiter it is, the more speed will produce in that gear. Now you should always have this on, because if you don't have this on, then I don't know what you're doing. It's pretty much a turbocharger. I'm not really sure what this is. I never really knew, but I just know it adds horsepower, so I have it on there. Transmission is like you can customize your own gears, like how long, how short you want them to be. Brakes is like you can control the brake, like brake pressure you want, etc. So when you're done, you just press circle. When you're done customizing the car, you just press circle and press yes. Let's go to our own map now. Let's press triangle to create your own. Let's just create it. So that whole section was like you can create, like if you want to drift on, you want to drift off, like if you want it to be a timer, you don't want it to be a timer, etc. I hope I'm not like stuttering a lot or like talking too fast. Just like I never really made a tutorial video. So now I've got 9,000 RPMs. Yeah, spits flames. So yeah, so you want to have it always on manual. So then when you want to drift, when you want to enter a drift, you want to press X, which is the handbrake. So that's what it is right there. And then when you enter a drift, you kind of want to like move the joystick around so you can control your car like this. Yeah, see, I'm not really comfortable with this car yet, but you can pretty much just mess around with the car if you want. I mean you can mess around with the chart. So if you want more of an angle, on this turn you probably turn left one, so give it more angle. But yeah, if you give it too much angle, you'll spin out just like that, which you don't want to do because you want to be holding the drift. kind of like play with the gas a little bit. You want to hold it all the way down because then watch like this. Watch it. Oh my god, I almost spun out. Oh, I just did. Alright, moving on. If you press triangle, it gives you like all these different angles. Like this is like the bumper view, the hood view, first person view. I never really use this. And it's like a middle, like the car view. Yeah, it's kind of hard. They also have a top view. But you don't want to use it on this map because then you can't see where your car's at. They also have like a replay camera view kind of thing. They also have a top view, like kind of weird. I never used this view. But they have like a whole bunch of different views though. It's kind of cool. But eventually you'll start to get control of the game, and you'll start to know like how your car is, so then you get used to the turns, etc. You know. You also have like brake pressure, so like when you're going too fast and you're going like on a tight turn, you know, you can just brake it, you know. Because if you go too wide, then you might have to hold the brake. You might have to brake a few times just to get back in control of the drift. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you how it is like with one of my favorite cars. So we're just gonna exit that online, and then I'm gonna go to garage, catalog, where are all my cars. I only own 2 of them, but you only own these 2 in this class. I do want to get the GTR, but I feel like it's too much money. So I'll just show you with my Spectre RS, which is, you know, the real life, the Nissan S15. It's a really beautiful car. So now we're gonna go back to rims list. I pretty much want to show you like how drifting is in like every day in this game. So let me just go to like a high populated lobby. I'll pretty much just show you how everybody is in this game too. Everyone's good at this game, I'm telling you. Like, if you play this game like, constantly, then you'll honestly get better and better. But on online, it's kind of laggy in the beginning, but you'll kind of like get used to it. So when the names are red, it means like how many seconds left, and so like you can pretty much like actually like contact hit them, which you don't want to do. But pretty much when you do tandems, which is like staying next to them while in the drift. I'll show you like how it is when you drift around. This guy might tandem with me. There's also drift in this map, which is my favorite. But well, I show the Carx Drift on this map because I don't really play it that much, but it's a really fun map. As you can see, this guy's tandem and going around. Am I hitting? You should have like hold the angle of the car so you can keep that drift on. This guy's good. Then you get the cool car drift like that. It's called a jump drift, but that's why I love this map a lot. I hope you guys understand how to play the game now. I'm gonna show you. But sometimes when you do drifts like that, they get really crazy like that, how they just did right now. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys learned how to play with this now. I mean, play. That's what I'm saying. I hope you guys learned how to play this game if you guys decide to get it. On PlayStation Store, it's $30 USD dollars, which is United States money. Um, I mean, if you guys have it on the app, it's usually on iPhone, like Android and iOS. I mean, I think it's a really fun game to play. So whenever I get the chance to play on my PS4, I'm always playing this game with my friends. But I mean, I no, I can't even speak, but pretty much the controls. Pretty much you can have your own language, camera, whatever you guys want. The controls. I think you can have like you can add like an actual steering wheel to the game, but I'm using a wireless DualShock 4 controller. Advanced is like, so this is a gearbox, automatic, manual, clutch. I use the clutch like automatic, so I don't have to actually use a clutch while using it. But this is pretty much all of it though. So the credits are the people that made this game. You know, graphics, or you could have them like. I mean, I never really used this though. I don't know what this is. I'm not gonna mess with it. The smoke is pretty much like the car smoke. Like, if you're drifting behind someone, you can't see it because how graphic, like how high, like how bright the smoke is, and it's like clearing. It's like not letting you see like where you're like. Oh my god, I can't speak. Give me a second. So pretty much what I'm saying is, if the smoke is like in your way and you can't see while you're drifting, just go to your settings and turn this off, and like the smoke won't be there. Or if you like me and you like to see the smoke and don't care, then leave it on. But hopefully, hopefully you guys have understood how to play this game. Um, Not really much to say left, but hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next.